Tanto Tuesday shop talk, everybody. I got a lot done as far as knife maintenance. I did some stuff around the house, but then I came out here and did some polishing, maintenance on it. I went inside this morning and picked out some Tanto blades I wanted to share. I haven't shared them in a while. One of them, Isaac Nizanali, shared last week. That's the Sog Growl. I'll go over that in a second. I did a short video. That horn was going on a while ago. Anyway, what I got to do this morning was, excuse me, I got to throw the Grunt 6. Yep, the Grunt 6 Tanto fixed blade knife, customized knife I did a couple of weeks ago. Okay, it did fantastic. I did a short video throwing. I threw it for a while, and then I was working on here. I went in, ate some lunch, and then I took it back out and threw about probably 40 times. And it just held up great. Just fantastic, well balanced like I was hoping for. So I've thrown all my Grunt series knives, and they're all they're different size, different weights, different steels, different handles. I got G10 and micarta. So that's really cool. Yeah, this knife blank came like this. I picked it out. I got this on a website. You can buy blanks, and that's how I customize them. I'm not professional enough to forge my own knives yet. Maybe one day I'll set me something up in the backyard here, like a new little building, you know what I mean? I would love to do that. But this is a lot of fun, and I'm learning a lot about steels, knives, and I'm continuing learning how to do the scales. So that's fantastic. I got that done. I've been wanting to throw that. Been a couple of weeks on that. That's Grunt 6, okay? Which I'll tell you, I did start a blank. I didn't start it. I kind of prep them. I got a knife blank today. It's not exactly one of the ones I wanted to do. Yeah, I'm doing another one. So I'll pick out some scales for it. Not scales, slabs, and I'll make the scales. And it will become Grunt 9 if I do it. I was kind of prepping the blank, you know, the holes and everything. You don't want to overheat it, because I know what screws I'm going to use. I always use the BPS screws, which reminds me I need to order that too when I order the slabs. I've already been through them. So that's why I played around with that just a little bit, but I mainly did maintenance on my knives. So one of the knives I'm going to show you, let me get these out of the way. These are a lot of fun. I was going to do an overhead shot of all my honey badgers. Honey badgers are so fun. You go to their website. You can also get them on their Amazon, but mainly their website. That's where I got all mine. I got pouches full of pocket clips, the screws, G10 scales, which doesn't have that honeycomb shape, all different colors. You got different shaped blades. You can get your bearings, the screws, everything, and you can like customize your own knives. And that's where I really started learning how to do the knives. Before I started doing the custom scales, I learned a lot on the Honey Badger. Now the Honey Badger is the one knife that I failed twice to make scales for, because it's carved out on the inside, and I'm not going to give up on it. One day I'll do it. But this is the Blackout D2 steel, and the company has grown so much. When I first bought mine, they were on Amazon. They only had one blade shape and only one size. Then they came up with 3 sizes. Now they got all different blade shapes, different finishes, and different steels. And you can go budget friendly. Like I bought these for when I first bought them, they were like 35 bucks. Now I think they're around the $40 range. That's for the 8CR MOV steel. Okay. Now they got the other steel, so they go up on price. These two happen to be D2 steel. This is one I customized right here. I was waiting for the blackouts. They never did come across them. They did finally, so I got the big one. Okay, really cool blade. So I did this one. I took the black Tanto off another knife. It was a limited series. You can see the number right there. It was that jade green. I bought like 4 or 5 of them just to get the black Tanto. And I made me my own blackout. It came out really good. They really got smooth action. I highly recommend them. And you know, it's coming Christmas time. They come in a really nice box and pouches. Just a lot of fun. This is a great everyday carry. It really is. There's one, I can't remember. there's one that I carried a lot in my second pocket. It's got nice jipping. That's the honey badger. Honey badger don't give a shit. Okay, honey badger don't care, excuse me. Here's the one that Isaac Nizanali showed last Tanto Tuesday. This is the SOG Growl. It's a tactical knife, one of my favorite SOGs. I'm going to do a showcase this today, probably up close and personal. I have used mine. I love their sheaths. They're heavy duty. Okay, and check this out. I did a short video, and I will do it up close and personal. There's the jipping. This is a serious knife. It's GRN scales. It's got the 9CR 18 MOV steel. Okay, it's very stocky. The GRN scales are really neat. I know some people, some buddies of mine. You see how you can see the full tang, the silver through that? Okay, they actually took spacers, different color spacers, and they put it in there, and that's what showed through the slots. Isn't that cool? It's a cool idea. It really is. So that's the SOG Growl Tactical Tanto fixed blade knife. Excellent. You see how I like that compact carry too? I carried this at work a few times. This one actually didn't show hardly at all. Okay? So you can say, I got used, I've thrown this too. I didn't throw it today. I spent most of my time on my Grunt 6. Now, this is a story here. I'm going to try and hurry. I see I'm at 6 minutes. Years ago, I'm saying years, probably 10, 12 years ago, I bought this on eBay. This guy had like a bunch of them. You know how it says like 20 left, whatever? And I had to do research later because I had a hard time finding this for specs. Okay, this is from the Hansosha. Here, I got the notes right here. I'm sorry. The K Hansosha Cigar Company. Hansosha and Company. It's a cigar company. Okay, they make knives. Check them out. They got some cool knives. They got one on there I wish I could buy right away. But this one is no longer. Okay? I thought, you know, it came in a really nice box, like a gift box, and it was laying in there. And I thought, $10, you know, it can't be anything really cool. Well, it is cool. It's got a molded sheath. Okay? That's not the greatest sheath, but that's what that was in the box. And here's the knife. It is a high carbon steel. Check out the serrations. Tanto blade, G10 scales. Look at the pattern. It is full tang. Now I threw this a couple of times until I realized it's not available anymore. There's the logo. Okay. Now what I learned about these were there were graduates. I think it was the SEAL. Wherever. It's when they graduate, they have a dinner, you know, a banquet, and this company, they had these boxes at each sitting, you know, it was in a gift. And this kind of is a duplicate of a larger version that was used during training. I'm not kidding, man. This is a really cool story. So this knife turns out to be what I thought was really nothing for $10 to something. So no, I didn't throw it anymore. Let's see if you can see. It held up really good. It's not too bad, so I'm gonna leave it that way. Okay, this is one I cleaned up. I used, for this one, I didn't use the mother's polish or the case polish. I used this. And it did really nice. I can see it now. It did really nice. So this is in my collection drawer. It's really cool. It is full tang. The scales are removable. When I did my research a couple years ago, I was reading about all that. The scales are removable. The story behind it. That's the K Hansosha and Company fixed blade knife. And it's Tanto Tuesday, folks. This is awesome. Up close and personal coming up. Okay, guys, I'm hitting my 10-minute mark. Y'all have a great evening, and SOG out.